This lesson shows how to calculate percent of change. Percent of change is the ratio of the change of an amount over the original amount. It's a measure of how much a quantity changes as a percent of the original amount. The formula for percent of change is new amount minus old amount divided by old amount. To save space, it's abbreviated this way. Percent of change equals new minus old divided by old. For example, if a quantity changes from 20 to 30, 20 is the old amount. 30 is the new amount. So the percent of change is 30 minus 20 divided by 20, which is 10 over 20, and you get 0.5, or a 50% change. In this example, the price of your favorite cup of coffee changes from $1.30 to $2.95. The old amount is $1.30, and the new amount is $2.95. So the percent of change is 295 minus 130 divided by 130, which is 165 over 130, or about 1.27. So the percent change is 127%. Notice that when a quantity increases, the percent of change is positive. In this example, your salary changes from $280 per week to $220. The old amount is $280, and the new amount is $220. So the percent of change is 220 minus 280 divided by 280, which is negative 60 over 280, or about negative 0.21. So the percent of change is negative 21%. Notice that when a quantity decreases, the percent of change is negative. Another way to calculate percent of change is to make the numerator the absolute value of the difference between the old and new amounts. Then the percent of change will always be positive. However, if you do this, you need to include percent increase or percent decrease in your answer. A related concept is percent error. This is the intended amount minus the actual amount divided by the actual amount. For example, if you tried to cut a string to 38 inches, but the actual length was 36 inches, the percent error is 38 minus 36 divided by 36, which is 2 over 36, or about a 6% error. Percent error can also be the difference between an estimated amount and an actual amount. For example, if your estimate for a distance was 340 yards, but the actual distance was 300 yards, the percent error would be 340 minus 300 divided by 300, which is 40 over 300, or about a 13% error. And this lesson was brought to you by the Math Fun Academy. Its continuing mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new math and new equations, to boldly go where no math student has gone before.